Topic 1: International trade tensions and tariff policies involving the U.S. and BRICS nations, with potential global economic implications. The international trade tensions and tariff policies between the United States and BRICS nations could have significant implications for the global economy. President Donald Trump threatened to impose an additional 10% tariff if BRICS countries support anti American policies. BRICS, which includes Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, has recently expanded to include Egypt, Ethiopia, Indonesia, Iran, Saudi Arabia, and the UAE, aiming to challenge Western led institutions and reduce reliance on the US dollar. BRICS leaders issued a joint statement criticizing Trump's protectionist trade policies, which seem to have provoked his tariff threats. The Trump administration plans to impose high tariffs on countries that do not enter trade agreements with the U.S. starting August 1st. This tariff policy adds uncertainty to the global economy and raises concerns among U.S. trade partners and investors. China has expressed opposition to Trump's tariff threats, stating that it does not support using tariffs as a means of coercion. This situation creates instability in the international trade environment and could impact trade negotiations between BRICS nations and the U.S. Economists warn that Trump's trade war could increase consumer costs and weaken the competitiveness of American producers. Topic 2: Technological advancements and challenges, including TikTok's future in the U.S. and Huawei's AI lab scrutiny. Foreign trade zones, FTZ, in the U.S. are increasingly being utilized by companies to avoid Trump's tariffs. FTZs allow businesses to import products into the U.S. and store them without paying tariffs until they are sold. However, some companies are facing higher tariffs due to Trump's tariff policies. Meanwhile, efforts are underway to transition TikTok's operations in the U.S. to American ownership. President Trump announced that negotiations with China would begin soon, but the Chinese government opposes a forced sale. TikTok plans to launch a new app in the U.S., while the existing app will continue to operate until March of next year. Additionally, Huawei has refuted claims that its AI research division copied Alibaba's model, asserting that it developed its own model and strictly adhered to open-source licensing requirements. Huawei's Pangu model is primarily used in government, finance, and manufacturing sectors, but it is considered to be lagging behind competitors. Topic 3: Tesla's stock volatility linked to Elon Musk's political activities and the formation of a new political party. Tesla's stock has recently experienced significant volatility due to CEO Elon Musk's political activities and the announcement of a new political party. Musk announced the formation of a new party called the America Party, which aims to serve as a centrist alternative to the Republican and Democratic parties, targeting several Senate and House seats. This political move has caused anxiety among Tesla investors, leading to a more than 7% drop in stock prices on Monday. Musk's political involvement could negatively impact Tesla's brand image, especially as tensions with President Trump escalate. Trump criticized Musk's party formation as ridiculous, warning that a third party could create confusion. This situation arises at a time when Tesla is struggling to find stability amid fierce market competition and political uncertainty. Topic 4: Economic policies and their impact on consumer goods and markets, with a focus on tariffs and their influence on prices. This summer's large-scale discount events may provide consumers with good opportunities before the trade war impacts fall and winter shopping. With the expiration of President Donald Trump's global tariff suspension, tariffs are set to increase starting August 1st if no agreement is reached. This could lead to higher prices for imported goods. Major retailers are conducting mid-season sales to maintain consumer spending. Offer: